Today we Kawa Canada here, right? And this particular area where we did, this particular compound, I call it I am Tech Institute of Advanced Management and Technology. The reason we make people in Kawa Canada definitely know, and the people in way host this particular program and therefore can talk to you. For far too long, people and plenty young man and say, man and not glad, man and not glad. Most times they say because some they don't get work. After they don't go acquire their education, they don't spend so much time planning business. They come out, work, knocking normally day for most people, though not all, but majority not get work. So then see and fit say before they sit down and they idle around for wait for work, wait for things where they're not sure of getting it, they will come at all or you know will come. Then decide say they form themselves together, then they make a group where they give themselves name SEP. The meaning of this SEP you will definitely know inside this program with me, Bosco the Master. How you doing? Yes, I can do it. Yes, this is talk to me.
My name is Ibrahim Jibangura.
What's really now this SEP in meaning?
Na student entrepreneurship program.
Student entrepreneurship program.
Yeah.
What are the reason? Don't give the people a gist of what you really get by this program. What you really make from the
Well, like what you said, like I don't talk about student entrepreneurship. We look at and say people they come on at colleges, universities, job knowledge. So now we say, let we see how well we will intervene, like we raise awareness. For say, okay, if you job knowledge, you come on university, why not go look at business as a suitable option? Where like you go end up employ yourself and employ some other person. So basically now this we try to come up and as I talk so we don't do plenty things.
Before they do this place, people go out for, especially the one where they watch the television, go out for know how long will we not done there in existence?
Well, about 3 years now. 3 years about 2 years plus 2009 to now. Yeah.
But when I don't really cause noise for let people know say we are there.
Yeah.
By the activities and what we are doing.
Yes.
What's really where we are going?
Well, like we appear on television once, not going to radio again for talk on the same thing.
No, not for appear for let people and see. Waiting we don't do, we don't impact. We don't bring impact come to society.
Well, like we do training because students a lot of them training in a capacity building. That they're able to know basically be the kind inside business. You get for no for say now, you get for plan yourself. We train them on then they like business plan writing, entrepreneurship from the business angle, not from the theory or the school angle. We also train them about within a leadership and all that.
All right, well then two young man, young girl. One young man, because see them the same thing. I do this. Yes, what's your name? I know Fama Tabari. Where you say?
Musa Ibrahim Kamara.
Musa Ibrahim Kamara. Una say na part of this group. How una see where una engage in this kind of business? Well, first of all, people don't have to do una they work at all.
No, we know the work. We now organize.
And una na part of this. How you really they see where you don't join this group? Compared to if you work at
I don't compare them that much because one thing I don't see more benefits why I join this program because one thing I don't learn much. Compared to be a worker, it just get to be the same because you not gonna be a worker. Let's say if you be self-employed, where you don't know what you do. So this is a background for me. So tomorrow, let's say I go because of my company there, they will go through universities. At the end of the day, they will come out. They not go get job quick, but it will be a self-employed person. And being a self-employed person, you don't mean say once you get the financial status or whatever it is. But if you get your ideas or you don't get the background of going into business, you know you go get donors who rather go work invest in you or you can partner with you. So through that, you will start something from nowhere to somewhere.
So you really appreciate this one way you have done it before. Yes, Mr. Kamara.
If I can
yes, talk to the camera.
If I can express my appreciation where this program comes, since the time where it starts, I don't get a lot so much. In fact, I get a little business there. With all the theoretical parts and the technical parts of the business analysis, when Seplan impacts in me, I believe that I stand strong now for write another business, for bringing another idea into me. When sponsor I see worthwhile for them to sponsor them, then I can even employ other people. You see, it don't make me able to correct all the loopholes, the mistakes them where I be they get under the business. So I really appreciate it. I don't learn a lot.
You don't learn a lot?
Of course. So, in fact, the business plan I don't write, with, after they don't teach me, I don't submit them. The tutor really commend me because I grasp a lot. I really appreciate them.
So you grasp a lot?
Of course, yes.
What thing really will spoil you up for this? Because if I say something where they will go push person, where a first go push you and say, when I do this, instead of when I sit down, when I do so, what do you really push you? Well,
like this Mr. Bangua with his brother Cam, they introduced to it for this student entrepreneurship. They say all about entrepreneurship is innovation, creation. Sit on your own, this can create jobs for yourself. You create jobs for others. So with that, when they come, they start to teach me, give me the insights. Then from there, I also get interested into the program and we participate fully with all that we don't learn. We know now what if I do next, we go really make we embark on serious business. We donors, there are financial institutions, both local and international, will come on board, say, okay, let us sponsor these people. They have a very brilliant idea that they can part on. So it's like if I talk, I believe that's all. I can even expand more, but I'll go all under for the meanwhile.
All right, for you when they watch the television, the other person, the way we understand, say, Nine they sponsor this program, and Nine at the head of this program. Yes, me brother, into it. What's your name?
My name is Abubakar.
Abubakar waiting.
Abubakar Bandura.
All right, tell family where they watch the television right now.
Yeah.
Why really you come up with this initiative?
But actually, I come up with this initiative with the notion that one of the greatest threats for global peace at this moment is the level of unemployment amongst the youth. And for Sierra Leone particularly, a very threat also. So I realized that the relationship between finishing studies and getting work, the logical step is no more a reality nowadays. So the next step we get for the most alternative way now is to help our youth to start their own businesses. So with this idea in mind, I decided to start this program here at Amtech as a pilot phase. So I hope, say, after today we go try to see how far universities across the country will also pick up this initiative and move further.
All right, people want to know again, really, if you really hope for this program where you don't can start for this student entrepreneurship program. Yeah. If you really plan for it go before. Because as you don't rightly say, now program we don't just take 3 years. Now baby 2 years. 2 years, okay. When I plan for it go before, because salon now for begin something. But for it go before is another thing.
And sure, first of all, our ambition in this case is to implement this program across universities in the country. And if also possibility there across secondary schools, and even primary schools, because the country I come from Holland, we get models them. We don't develop for universities onto primary school for promote entrepreneurship. So we don't do the first phase here. And that's why I'm glad today we get people from UNIDO, Harvard, and for try to see how far and we go partner with them and see how far we go upscale this program to that level. So it's like not me moving alone, but moving together with the partners. We also feel it's very unique for students and to see how far from Amtech we will push the issue further in other universities that we really need.
We come back to you. We just want to make you take a look at the Amtech compound, say now one pandy, now business institute this, because when you watch at time, then you really come and target this particular side because they know say then go capture them people in life. Because now the institute, one part the institute this where they in the country and they make sure say they come there so that they're not going for escape at all. So they're going to get them on the ground. Mr. What's he again? So it's
Abubakar.
Abubakar.
Yeah.
What he really want you for come up with this initiative?
I think I don't answer the question already.
The reason, not to the first one, the reason we really make, because for attack somebody, right, now the ground, where it is right for land, for tell her now say, well, not about say where you done for land, and for come and can, can work for do, can't waste time, but when I can't attack them, one is so now. I
think first of all, we get something to do with institutional embeddedness. In this case, it's like if you want to promote student entrepreneurship, you get for right on the campus. And fortunately, we get the administrator, the principal. We really welcome the idea for bringing this program here. And the other thing is that, fortunately, my younger brother, was a student here. So it's like in relationship with the campus and the right of dissertation on student entrepreneurship, make me for grow interest in saying, let's start from AmTech at this moment with the students and with, of course, the head of department for development and economics, when I'm Mr. Bangura also, and their motivation for say, Abubakar, come, we welcome you, because you can come with an idea, but if people will not welcome you, then you just get to pack up and move.
So you want to tell people and say that because you gotta come from this school, or like where they say when Jesus can come for saving people, it began from Jerusalem.
Not at all. My brother was one. For come to this institution, particularly not because of him, but the idea already. I don't do a lot of things at this country. Yeah, this is just part of the small things I don't do. A lot of things I don't do at this country.
Like what is so? You can name one or two.
For instance, in my village, I've been a school.
Which guy's village?
Makonkari, Yonibana Chiefdom, Tonkolili district. I've been a school, a first-class school with a library and a guest house, and I can come every year to bring those students in here for doing internship. So this year I don't even count 1 or 2 this yent, but last years I don't count students and I have lecturers that don't bring the AmTech also. They don't get lecture here also at AmTech. And secondly, we promote right now the development of a school in Alunge, a business center in Alunge. So it's like this is just few of the things that they do here. Right? They do a whole lot of.
This now you Salom brothers, you don't hear Abubakar say don't do plenty in the country, and you don't name 1 or 2 we don't show examples. Say we don't see him here, but according to what he say, but we not definitely think Abubakar go lie.
No, they can't.
Oh, it's okay. Abubakar not go lie because in a salon man, he go acquire, wealth and education and all that. He come back for developing country. If only we can get that kind of people and then now we country where they go and land, acquire waiting with man gets, and bring kind of in country and can make sure say if carry in country go before Mama Salon go move from one step to the other. Before we left you, family want to know if really wanna plan for visit other school as well.
At this moment, I think everything I faces. Of course, I need to plan for visiting other schools, and I want first of all to see that this program we get a very good pilot program existing here. Then we will use that as a unique case study, with a good track record to push the program to other schools. So at the moment, I think we just get to remain here, we ground and trench, and then we use it as a launching base
for the other side.
But at this moment, we focus at this point, and I hope so with the partners from here, we will think on how far we can put this program to other areas.
You go really want to send message to the analysts, what you like to do?
And the message is the following, and in the first case, I therefore believe that not to me alone, Abubakar, they involved in this type of development. There are a whole lot of Sierra Leoneans that are involved in this type of things, in their villages, in the nation, everywhere. And the thing I want to give out is that we there abroad when we didn't really think about Tuna here. We didn't really think about Tuna here on how can we get Sierra Leone a competitive economy in West Africa and Africa as a whole. So we hope that when I all go work with we, and we love Una so much, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. All right, how you do, sir? What's your name, sir? Okay. We understand that this institution. Are you now?
Senior lecturer. Department of Development and Economics.
How you see this particular program we don't come like Dustin?
Well, this program we're fine because we want to say when you talk about aid, but you go finally get aid which is sustainable. I think for one of the things that we are seeing in this program now, it transfer aid which will be sustainable. Because it deal with the people, and when anybody is with issues of that kind here, it always they make sure say anything we do now. So if we don't intention properly, we don't see as a case study in a success story, we can replicate it now other establishments so that we go spread this word as cluster level, and later on we will make other people get them, so you get a multiplier effect, not only this institution, but other parts of the country.
Okay. So people want to know again, if where this thing don't come meet you, though yes, you say don't get grey hair. But at this time, yeah, when they talk about student entrepreneurship program, now program according to what you say, you want for let the country get aid with sustainable. Yes. So you think say this area go sustainable?
Yes, I think so, because what happened, plenty of students and whenever then they finish, they remember they want to go do the white man job. Either I go work in an NGO or I go to the But here, one for make sure for see. Just like how they happen in places like Ghana, Nigeria, you don't see them, you know, even in Liberia and other places. With all what you don't learn, you go contribute also for do other things, but also they promote local entrepreneurship for make sure for say. You know, only about the work where they do and the NGO, or the school they do, but the other things that we could promote. Not only you, but the institution and even your family and society inside the law.
Sister Kania, you know, like why you don't engage in this particular program, so you say the program not fine for you. If it's possible now for somebody can call you say, well, we get work so when an NGO, when they pay fat money.
I would say this not will be a step for me because actually, as they don't enlighten we and we they see out there. We get people the way be saying a business entrepreneurs then at this country, but actually it come at a certain time, then they boom. At the end of the day, sometimes they come at a stage where you go, yeah, say this person don't fall in business, they fall. But I believe saying that because of the lack of the strategy, the lack of the know-how, the matter is not for the matter of going into business, the matter of knowing the kind of business and the know-how. What are the risks we involved into business? So as a young entrepreneur or somebody where they don't enlighten now, at the end of the day, it is possible say I go come out from college, I go be I go introduce me ideas. I believe say somebody go there out there we go see me and be a donor or be a partner to me. I go sell out my idea to that person or my plan, and it go be the investor because it get the finance. Business, no matter say pass you get money. Yeah. Business, you can do business without finance. A very possible. People that idea and people that go. Some people they want to do business, but I don't get capital, I don't get this. So how are going to go into business? Impossible say they go into business without finance. As long as you get the idea, you get the plan, you know, you go must get somebody who you go partner with. You go be a self-employed person. I go into NGO work. Let's say some NGO work can last 6 months, 1 year. At the end of the day, I go just begin search for another job. But if I be a self-employed person, I get me own business. I know how the strategy. I go be a future one, and I will also employ other of my company.
All right, that's the thank you very much, Fatmata. The program they carry on with me was called activity. We they bring other person definitely. We will come and talk to you concerning this step where the people here don't come with inside the country for make sure say the one where they land, let them not come and sit on idle. But as they come out college when they come, let them engage in to self-business where we make them go before they're not going to be idle citizens again by the country. The program that we find out. So you say we still there with everything. How are you, sir?
Fine.
You know what this
Well, I've been lecturer now, so but I've been done left, and I will start the student entrepreneurship program.
I want to be starter. Fine. People don't go want to get to your own side of the story. How you they carry on with this program?
Well, though I've been done left, but I work with Mr. Ibrahim Bangura, where they manage the program now. Well, the aim of this program now is a program where we don't say plenty students and when they can at college system and when they graduate, they don't get work when they go sit down idle. So they pass and they don't find at all. And we think since they don't get a lot of potentials. If people are only willing to invest and use the resources that we get without depending on what they come outside. And based on that, we think say we graduate them, student them before they graduate, before they prepare them and make them begin for big business. So when they come out, they will be able for invest in the little resources where they are around and then get to living and become self-employed.
Mr. Akabo, you don't tell me say you begin at the school, but you know they begin at the trial. So you said a part of this particular program. And you can give examples whether they watch right now, you can give them examples as to what you did presently as of now.
Well,
when they gear towards this.
Yes, of course, the work we are doing now for empower widows them and families that will take care of orphans them for let them go into business and become self-sustainable. Because we notice say we get a lot of projects that they come around and only for just help people them give them help for a time. we're not sustainable. At the end of the project, them done, the people that begin go back, they beg all over the place. But we don't target now for help families them where they take care of orphans them so that at the end of it they will develop their own business and they become self-reliant and able to take care of the orphans without depending on white people or outside assistance for them.
Alright, what is that you message you going for send to students them? Where you be done, where they be done pass through your hands? Well,
the students then we still tell them say let them not give up. And when they start a development journey, it take time. Now because Sierra Leone most times we're not patient, we just think say development they come automatic. But this program where they don't start for them and where they cheat them out for that business plan, come up with innovative business ideas, let them work on them and let them develop their expertise and their skills and let them put all the energy and effort tomorrow they will become the business tycoon that they expect them from inside Sierra Leone.
Alright, Mr. Kago know the way Mr. Kago still a free just we want to make you no more say the worship we find a program and we deal with the students entrepreneurship program where of course Yana the case study where they don't kind of I am tech now this is okay. As you don't rightly hear what Mr. Kago say, some people can say I don't come out school, I don't come out college, I don't spend so much, I don't come out, I don't get work. But the other people can say before you go work for somebody because you definitely you can see some people and the way they work. They want to go, there's some go and say I want to work na bank. Some go and say I want to work na so because of the name. You go at the end of the day, if they pay us, so everybody but say they pay a plenty, say they no pay past 1 million. Before the month and the commitment the way he gets for that 1 million, the money go done definitely. Or if you fortunate for let them pay you 2 million, fine. But I wonder whether they will pay 2 million a bank, other than the one the way that big and legendary. But for the other one, the way they don't yonder, I know definitely if you say they could get that kind of amount. But even if they get that, waiting 2 million get for do for you in a whole year. What you get for do? You get picking them, you get families, you get other big commitments and where you get for do towards that particular salary the way you get. And you self get from them as young boy or as young girl or as man, big man, big woman. At the end of the day, that money they know they take you from here to there. You don't know. You go for strike again for get other one at the end of the month. But then people here come together for make sure say they form this particular organization for educate the one away in our schools. So as to before you they come on at the school or your institution where you before you they go, if you don't get a business minded something, you know, something that you aim. So that when you go like identify particular area and say if I bring like stationary business in this area, schools and they around this area, I bring stationary offices and they all them people and they go mostly stationary. Because now stationary then they work with an inside of it. So you open that kind of thing and then you see say if I involve this kind of money at the end of the year, I go like accumulate this kind of couple. I tell you, now bingo for you. But I don't explain much because we self not even know Mr. Bangua there. Yes, Ibrahim Bangua there. Hey, Mr. Bangua, tell Bangua how when they get to funding? Because anything when you look at it, you must get funding from somewhere else. We will come to my aid and give our money, so we can stand this kind of thing. I don't give up.
Well, we get the funding through Abubakar Bangura that we all sponsor. Then also at the same time with tax we serve individually. Then that's this conference afford volunteer. Then give me a banner, come up with a banner for me as the contribution. But largely we contribution to Abubakar Bangura.
Alright, una contribution from Abubakar. That's an now we come on and
exactly.
Alright. People then go on for making in our objective. Because this institution, this organization, it must get objective.
Yeah.
What's our objective?
Well, we say one of the objectives, first of all, we say we raise awareness about entrepreneurship, raise awareness about entrepreneurship in students. Let them really look at entrepreneurship like now a way we're going to, not a way like me because I don't fail, I don't get job, I can't raise awareness. Then one, we say one of the objectives, we say through capacity building, we say training, you know, clinics and advices and basically we have business advices, clinics, training and you know,
people go really
business minded.
Yeah, business minded.
Yeah.
People go really want to know again. Say me not belong to any institution. I don't belong to any college, I don't belong to any tertiary institution. But I want to be part of the students entrepreneurship program. How you think say you go come in for advice?
Well, actually, it go fine, but like we will target. Why we target students? There is a belief say inform and sustain mentality can do extremely well. Examples and not happen at the one where we say Bill Gates, even though he's in a university dropout, but he's informed and mentally sustained. So we get that belief in that is why one limit and to just students, graduates. But like we though we will get plan for people who are not students, but we just one limit and for students and one raise that awareness, one help them, follow we build them, waiting save them for being entrepreneurs.
So Mr. Bango, you want to say now possibly there's small thing and hate no more, he will be business person?
Well, no, but like somebody when he hate better, he well informed, right? He can do better than that person not informed. Because you go to plan better. And I won't believe you know we will come up with a business where you're not planner. You so not get a document for that. You need forget
new
innovations and you need forget that kind of mentality there. You know, you have to be informed, you have to be illiterate somebody. You like an illiterate as well do well. But a research shows that somebody illiterate people can do well than people who know nothing in business. Would they see the examples, the technology and the one that we like I said, Bill Gates, the Steve Jobs, now informed and educated people. So because of all that we see and say really fine for all we make use of students, graduates and
whatever amount they do now, like by the bad say you must get challenges. What's it or challenges?
Yeah, it plenty basically. The challenges are like one for let people able to understand them because that phobia say me students at Common College, I go to map na kiosk they sell. Right, so for let people who accept you, student can't tell you what come on, you can't tell me say I'm going to market. You know, tell me say you get a hotel shop for me for Lago sell, you get hotel job for me, you get bank work for me, you get government ministry work for me. So for let people they accept you and they look you like this not make have a lot better. Right? It won't bring we down after all. You know that when they look at business as a blue collar thing and not a white collar thing. So now we they say you need for look at so let they accept we now one challenge. Then secondly we look at finances as a very good for let you make like publicity, you carry a countrywide campaign or Freetown campaign like institutions there, business institutions like IBAM, MEBEX, Lixa, for target them, you need money. So there is a very big challenge and also partnership with other institutions and for help with how we achieve this. Now a very big challenge, you know.
So how you they feel lastly before we left? How you they feel when you don't come, you don't acquire education, then you don't involve, you don't engage yourself now in entrepreneurship?
Well, I feel good because I want to believe I'm a little way I will make a little contribution I will make to nation development. Yes, I feel good, yeah, because and in fact the dissertation where I do it fall within this entrepreneurship and I've been talking student entrepreneurship strategy for youth empowerment and national development. And even as a proposed thesis back while it was master and Jala, the same thing. So like I feel good say really and if I accept this and as my own little contribution.
So in fact where you do the business, suppose somebody see you, somebody not go think and say, Mr. Ibrahim Bangura not Sabinati.
No, sir, yes,
Mr. Ibrahim Bangura and graduate, they are the same time they do business.
Exactly.
Thank you for talking to me. Well, and before we close this program, I know say Mr. Kago Sef go one for say bye-bye and say a few words before he left. Yes, Mr. Kago.
Yes, Fambulem, I want to still encourage the students them that let them not just see business as a second alternative, but let them put their attention there. Because the answer to the economic development as Irado inside business today. And once we mobilize the local resources and we put the energy there and we invest in them, then I believe so we'll be able to become self-reliant tomorrow.
That's why you go take time for this program. Thank you to me, cameraman, where we can. And let's thank you to me, we one and only female editor, where the SLBC Amanda Williams. Me will produce and present the program. My name is Roskoni Mastin. They say till next time. I will say talk to you again. Bye bye. Thank you.